do the first part. Greetings, everybody. I'm John. This is Michael. And we are about to watch SmackDown Live.
Hello again, everyone. Michael Paul, good to be back with you. A few notes before we get into SmackDown, because we are about 5 minutes into it already. Just a few notes. First of all, following in the footsteps or taking a cue from singer
Britney Spears.
Taking a cue from singer Britney Spears, actress Amanda Bynes has also filed to end conservatorship, although the difference here is that whereas in Britney's case it was her father, in this case it was Amanda's mother who had conservatorship, and she thought it was time to end that. It all happened because Amanda was put on a psychiatric hold 3 years ago. She, long story short, went through some mental health issues. Her mother, obviously worried, filed for the conservatorship. 3 years later, Amanda says, "I'm fine now. I can take care of myself." So she's filed. Nothing has happened with it yet. She's filed the petition, but we'll see what comes of it. Also, Cesaro has been, as of today, released by WWE, given his WWE release. Buddy Murphy, now in AEW under a different name.
Buddy Matthews.
There you go. And other than Amanda, Cesaro, and Buddy, I've got nothing. So let's go now 7 minutes into WWE SmackDown Live. Oh, and with Brock regaining the title at Elimination Chamber, it's now official. Brock and Roman title for title at WrestleMania.
Just like the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan.
When the stitch was some.
That's right. This is the second time it's actually going to be title for title. And I guess we're not at the end of TMZ yet. Hold on.
I know it's kind of early to say this, but WWE 2K22, I already pre-ordered the NWO edition. So if anybody wants to hang out with me on Xbox, pre-order WWE 2K22 right now. Either on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. And no, we're not on drugs, whoever said that last night or the other night.
Who the fuck thinks we're on drugs? What?
Some people think that we're on drugs because we like to watch TV together as housemates.
So what does that have to do with being on drugs? I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying too, bro.
You don't get it either?
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but, well.
Here we are.
No, I want to get past this because they're just showing highlights from day one.
Royal Rumble. Elimination Chamber.
Oh, that's right. That was the last one. Now we're live.
To the Hills Giant Center in beautiful Hershey, Pennsylvania.
And we're in Pennsylvania, okay.
Hey, the same town that my mom was growing up.
Protection with home, auto, and more. As reported earlier today by ESPN.com. Greatest commentator in the history of sports entertainment, Michael Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is a former Raw Women's Champion. She is the winner of the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble match. She is the baddest woman on the planet.
Hey, honey.
Please welcome Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Rock and roll, bitch. Sorry.
She's gonna say, "Excuse me." Watch what she says.
I'm sorry. And for some reason, when he said former Raw Women's Champion, I was expecting Bianca to come on.
Or Trish.
Universally known.
No, not Trish.
No, wait, she said.
They would have announced it long before now. God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Like, forgive me. I'm having major boners right now. Because Ronda's on TV. I know she's a mom, but she's mom hot. Oh, my baby girl is blessed with chest. Look at that. I mean, I'm sorry.
3 years.
Oh my
Since you
God.
stepped foot inside a WWE
I
ring.
think I'm actually.
Why did you decide to return at the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, why, Rhonda?
Well,
Ooh, help me, Ronda.
main eventing WrestleMania in 2019, I broke my hand, and after I rehabbed that, I broke my other hand, and after I rehabbed that, I became pregnant with my daughter. And as soon as I calculated my due date, I knew that 4 months after giving birth, I wanted to come back, win the Royal Rumble, and punch my ticket to my second main event at WrestleMania. And I did it. But that's because my mom, she was the first American to win the World Championships in Judo while she was a single mother. This is while she was working as an engineer, while she was working for her PhD. Yeah, she's amazing. And I wanted to
Babe, you're ahead of
set that
us.
same example of badassery for my daughter, and that's why I came back.
Michael, my girlfriend's ahead of us.
Your daughter has quite the role.
Megan's ahead of
You've
us.
accomplished so many firsts in your career.
Ahead
You were
of
the
us too
first
is one-
American woman to medal
Look.
in judo at the Olympics. You were the
She's
first
ahead of
woman
us.
UFC champion. You were the first woman to be inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame.
Well, that's
and as
right.
you mentioned earlier, you were one of 3 women
Speaking about Hall
to
of Fame,
event WrestleMania for the very first time.
my boy,
So
the
with
dead
all
man,
these accomplishments, how did
the
it
man from the
feel
dark side,
to
the
finally win the
Undertaker,
Royal Rumble?
has made it to Hall of
I
Fame.
felt great in the moment, but honestly, I don't like to dwell on past accomplishments. I'm already looking forward to what's next. And what's next is I want to be the first woman in half a quadrennial to tap out Charlotte Flair.
You had your first taste of Charlotte Flair this past Saturday at Elimination Chamber. You teamed with Naomi to take on Sonya Deville and the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair in a tag team match. However, you competed with one arm behind your back. Now, you did pretty well against Sonya Deville, but with Charlotte, it was a different story.
Here's what Michael Cole is alluding to. With zero care in the world.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of our champion,
Not good.
Charlotte losing confidence. season.
Rhonda, last Saturday I gave you a little taste of a welcome back and it was so much fun. I actually showed you a lot of mercy, Rhonda, because I felt so sorry for you. You know, with the one arm tied behind your back? I felt so sorry for you. Now, it's not going to be like that at WrestleMania. You want to know why? Because WrestleMania is supposed to be stupendous. And it's going to be when I put you in the figure eight. And for the first time in your life, you are going to scream for mercy and tap out. Which means I remain the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Oh, shut up, Charlotte.
The silver lining for you is you get to go home and work on baby number 2.
Oh my God! That scumbag Sonya Deville just attacked Ronda Rousey.
What? You are down. What's your excuse now?
And totally taking advantage of Sonya being a scumbag. Raping the right knee of Ronda Rousey, the same one that's been surgically repaired 7 times around the post.
Why is it? Explain it. Why is it that you're such a failure? Why is it that you're such a failure?
Rock and roll, dude. Jesus
Sonya
Christ.
Deville.
Look at that.
Happy you're safe, Michael.
Guess it's not just monkey business now, is it?
Sonya staged it.
Uh-huh.
Get it? Because it was a monkey. Not just monkey business. Yeah.
Biggie, right on his birthday gift from Kofi. Taking on Los Lotharios next on Fox.
Hold on. I want to see that last commercial one more time.
This Monday, you get to see Corey and Carmella.
Oh, that's right. Corey and Carmella, the new reality series. Corey and Carmella, about Carmella and Corey Graves in their now engagement. A new reality series premiering on YouTube this Monday, right after, immediately following Raw. Of course, it's on YouTube, so if you're not able to see it, you can only see it the next day or whenever.
Lives, warts and all. The hottest couple in WWE. Plenty of room for passionate lovemaking. Comes to YouTube.
I've never worked out with Corey before, other than like in the bedroom.
Corey and Carmella. Coming this Monday to WWE on YouTube. What are you doing? I can't believe you keep being involved in matches like this. And where's your jacket? Listen, no matter. Sonya, it's my duty to inform you that because of those actions and her request, next week you are going to go one-on-one with Ronda Rousey.
Oh, Fuck yeah.
Upper management has already made their match official.
What did he say?
Adam Pearce, making dreams come true.
I can't believe you can get involved in matches like this. And where's your jacket? Well, listen, no matter. Sonya, it's my duty to inform you that because of those actions and her request, next week you are going to go one-on-one with Ronda Rousey. And Sonya, upper management has already made their match official.
What did he say?
Something about being not an official.
Making dreams come true. Next week in Miami, Sonya Ronda, let's go.
They're coming back to Florida, but this time they're in Miami.
This is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Angel and Umberto, the Lethal Lovers.
Oh, I do have some bad news. Saturday night's daily is going to be April 30th in Lakeland, Florida. But it is going to be a house show and will not be televised.
Some lucky lady is going to be involved in the kiss cam here tonight.
Unless you can get a ticket.
To her, you know, I would have never expected this. You know, the world needs a little bit more love, doesn't it? And we have a little Lothario sandwich. All right.
So now Los Lotharios is set for tag team action. This is a rubber match of sorts tonight because Los Lotharios taking on New Day. Each team owns a victory in this rivalry.
Wow.
You know, if this is the
Los
opening,
Lotharios
I
is
just
very
now
good.
realized
I mean, the kiss cam.
they never announced the main event for tonight.
Everything about him says champions. But can they do that against
Hey,
the big four?
if you were,
Find out.
I got something to say.
It's a new
Hey, do you
day.
remember Wade Barrett, right?
Yeah.
Remember what he used to say?
No. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do remember that.
And their opponents, the team of Big E and Kofi Kingston.
So Pat Big E celebrating a birthday next week. So early birthday gift from Kofi Kingston at ATV. So my birthday's coming up in a number of months. Maybe you could get me something cool like that.
I don't know if you would have any idea how to operate a quad like that.
Pat McAfee's back.
You look fantastic.
Huh?
You look powerful. They look
Pat
better
McAfee's
than
back.
ever. Happy birthday, Biggie.
And let me officially welcome you back after a 2-week hiatus at the Super Bowl. Pat McAfee, welcome back to Friday Night SmackDown.
It is an honor to be here in beautiful Hershey, Pennsylvania. I've missed this. I've yearned for this moment. It is great to be back.
So someone who knows a lot about money, listen to this. Experience the non-stop excitement of Money in the Bank with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. All access packages for Money in the Bank at Allegiant Stadium on July 2nd are available now. Visit On Location at DXP.com.
That sounds amazing. So does this match we have.
Again, each tag team owns a victory in this rivalry. The rubber match here tonight. Kofi Kingston going to start things off with Umberto of Los Lotharios. Hey, did you get a chance to check out on the WWE YouTube channel our celebration of Black History Month? A great conversation with the 3 black champions of the modern era: Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Bobby Lashley. Covered by Kofi in the kickout.
I did get to check that out. Byron Saxton did an incredible job there. An amazing conversation, and also one that the world would enjoy listening to. The New Day has been fantastic.
Quite the week for Big E. You mentioned his birthday in a couple of days. Also, he was the honorary pace car driver at the Daytona 500 this past weekend here on Fox. Covered by Big E and a kick out by Umberto.
Ratings were up big for that Daytona 500 down there, and I think it's because Big E was involved.
Abdominal stretch by Big E, teaming once again with his longtime partner, Kofi Kingston, for the former WWE champions. Would like to win the tag team titles again one day. The current champs, the Usos, they're supposed to defend the titles back in Elimination Chamber this past Saturday, but attacked the Viking Raiders before the match could even begin.
Yeah, the lethal lover there was sick of the New Day Rocks chant being started on his ribcage. But inevitably, Big E is too strong.
It is pounding away on Humberto. Tag made. Here's Kingston.
What New Day has been able to accomplish as a tag team, Los Lothario should be looking at this as their Super Bowl. They're WrestleMania. They're at the
Double team. And Kofi into the cover. Is it enough to put Humberto away in a kick out? Great point back. New Day former 11-time tag team champions because of moves like that. Oh!
one over top, leading to the sternum.
Kofi Kingston launched out to the apron. Tremendous balance by Kofi. Catches. Humberto with a kick. Now Angel with a distraction, and Humberto takes over. Tag made. Angel's legal.
Kofi, too tough for his own good, didn't flinch, got distracted.
And now Los Lotharios with a double team opportunity. And Kofi Kingston driven to the apron, kicking first. Los Lotharios cruising. Can New Day get back in this?
Oh, got quads out.
Hey, hold up. If you want me to go old, then you gotta make everybody taste the confetti.
Nah, to be the go out, gotta have all the elements to put on a clinic. Then it
You still watching it, hon? I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Do you want me to wait?
I think so. Because if I'm long in the bathroom, don't worry about it, okay?
You said a troll.
Live from Fontaine.
You're long in the bathroom.
Sunday. On Fox.
Here tonight.
Series live from Fontana, Sunday at 3 Eastern on Fox.
It has been all Los Lotharios during the commercial break here on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Angelo Alberto beating the hell out of Kofi Kingston, looking to knock off the former 11-time tag team champions, the New Day, here tonight.
The Lethal Lovers have been exactly that, on the same page.
Cover. Kick out. Near fall.
This would be a shocker here on the road to WrestleMania.
I cannot tell you how impressed the WWE Universe has been with Los Lotharios, the Lethal Lovers in recent weeks.
People can be impressed, but sold-out arenas are chanting for the other team for a reason.
Giant Arena, Hershey, Pennsylvania tonight, jammed to the rafters.
SmackDown Hall of Fame tickets are available
Can you believe, Pat, tomorrow,
this week.
5 weeks.
Smack and Talks is going to be on tomorrow. Only tonight for 50% off. You can get a shirt and for the first time
It's the most
on
stupendous
April Fool's
WrestleMania
Day,
of
for
all
the
time.
first time ever,
WrestleMania Saturday, WrestleMania Sunday.
SmackDown
And here comes
and the
Angel.
Hall of Fame
And the double
will
team
take
by
place
Los
at the same
Lotharios.
time. I'm guessing what that means, although I don't know for sure.
Did you see
But
that?
I'm guessing what that means is they'll do inductions in between matches.
We'll show you once again, Pat. You asked for it, you get it.
Yeah,
That's
like
I
a
don't
slingshot.
assume that,
And now Angel continues to work on Kofi Kingston's leg. Kofi rolls back, creates some space and separation. And Kofi Kingston now. But can he make a tag? Big E back up to the apron. Left leg of Kofi Kingston.
He did not touch all of it. But you can tell the capacity crowd here in Pennsylvania knows that Kofi.
Tag. There's Big E. And here's Humberto. And a belly-to-belly by the 285-pounder, the former WWE champion.
The Iowa Hawkeye, the Mega Man,
And another belly-to-belly.
is coming alive here.
Big E feeding off the WWE fans.
Wipe it down, he said. Brush it off.
Big E looking to put Los Lotharios away again. The distraction by Angel. Super kick.
Biggie caught him. But these lethal lovers are so damn clever. And tag.
Kofi's legal.
The power of Big E.
Face first. Little midnight hour action for the New Day. Oh, wait a minute. And a kick out at 2.
Where the hell did he come from?
Version of the midnight hour couldn't pull it off. And now Kingston with a drop kick. Angel, Kofi Kingston looking for the SOS. Kofi dropped outside the ring. Here comes Angel now. Oh! Suicide dive, driving Kingston to the floor.
This thing was over just moments ago for the New Day. Now all of a sudden, what's he thinking? Kofi gifted that to Big E for his birthday. Don't touch the quad. Listen to that thing purr.
Kofi Kingston launching himself off the steps into Angel.
He's getting lost in the Polaris. Kofi took advantage.
Humberto, belly to belly with a throw by Big E. Kofi heading up now to the top rope. Kingston gonna fly and runs into a kick.
I'll knock
He's in
your
it up
teeth
for
out.
a big win. Hook of the leg. Kofi at 2. Angel can't believe it. Kingston kicked out of near fall.
Neither can I, Cole. He came from 20 feet in the sky right to a boot to his jaw and somehow kicked out.
Angel now up to the top rope.
Look at this, hold up with the ATV. You do this, I've seen it run over trees bigger than that lethal number. What is that over, Big E?
And Kingston from behind. Angel able to roll through, knee by Kofi. Tag made, Big E's legal. Big E into the ring. And now Kofi with a midnight hour. Cover. New Day with a win. What a match.
Here are your winners, the team of Kofi Kingston and Big E.
Incredible matchup here tonight. New Day with the win over Los Lotharios.
That was special. Oh my God! That's Usos and that bald stooge on the right. Sammy Grand Muffins. Sam Roberts is here on SmackDown. What the hell is Sam Roberts doing on SmackDown?
Let's switch gears and dive into WWE Off-Road, sponsored by Toyota, where Rick Boones and Shinsuke Nakamura take their partnership to the great outdoors with the all-new Toyota Tundra, the toughest, most capable, and most advanced Tundra to date.
That's tough.
We're here in Northern California along the beautiful Sonoma coast with the all-new Toyota Tundra TRD Pro.
Hey, yeah, Ross, man.
Yeah! Let's go explore the great outdoors!
Yeah. Let's go.
We're born for this! Hey, what do you like to do outside of the ring?
I love surfing and kayaking.
Kayaking. Take me to Tamales Bay.
Would you like to go now?
Yes, please. I used to live close to the ocean in Japan. Surfing, sea kayaking.
Is that physically challenging?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like wrestling.
You know, we're a great team on the land. We're also a great team on water. Shit, are you ready for another adventure?
You know it?
Your home for adventure. Your home for romance. Your
Bless you, dude. We're about 36 more days away for WrestleMania 38.
Well. Would you look at this? Not yourself and you, Chloe. Have this? Well, you smokes. But here's the little note for you. If you two ever decide to show your big, ugly mugs up at fight night, with me and young Holland here, remember that this yo? Just carry your sorry arse out of the building. I'm not right, matey. Too right. Don't dare not bleed, fella rich.
Sam Roberts here on SmackDown with my guests, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
Very well, Sam.
Gentlemen, tonight you've got a contract signed.
No. This just ain't no regular contract signing. 2K and Sam?
No.
This contract signing is for the biggest WrestleMania match of all time.
Winner takes all championship unification.
Brock got no idea what he signed up for. Big Goose gonna put that work on Brock. Just like we about to put that work on the Viking Raiders.
Smelly Vikings, what I like to call them.
It's gotta smell like you.
Oh no, you know what? We can smell them coming from a mile away. Did you know that? The Viking Raiders.
It wasn't Sam that smelled terrible. It was the Viking Raiders.
Title shot. We want it. We want that title shot. You can't run.
Here's the problem. The Viking Raiders are supposed to have their tag team championship match at Elimination Chamber last Saturday. The Usos attacked them before the match even began.
Yeah, and then obviously those two got a lot of beef, but the Usos are the bloodline for a reason.
From one rivalry to another, Aaliyah has had Natalia's number until 2 weeks ago. This was a matchup where he had to win via pinfall or submission, so the ropes did not cause a break. Natalya with the sharpshooter.
First match in WWE, The Protector, Xia Li. Xia, you're about to compete in a match tonight against Natalya. She's a 3-time Guinness World Record holder.
I've been waiting for this moment for my whole life. I worked so hard in NXT. I dream about being here and competing in my first match on SmackDown. I'm nervous, but I'm also confident because I am the protector. Tonight, Natalya will need protection.
Confident words from Xia Li as she makes her in-ring debut on Friday Night SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Chongqing, China, Xia Li.
That was awesome. You know, Pat, Natalya has won more matches than any woman in WWE history. But you think all that experience is going to be enough to withstand the onslaught of this woman, the protector, Xia Li? Coming up next, Xia Li competes for the first time ever in WWE. Xia Li
Natalya has 642 wins in her career.
versus Xia Li live next on Fox. Friday Night SmackDown on Fox tonight is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. And we're so excited tonight for the in-ring debut of that woman, Xia Li, on Friday Night SmackDown.
Headphones.
What was that?
All time
Nice, dude.
for Xia Li's debut.
And here comes Natalya with the Guinness Book of World Records.
Natalya, of course, carrying the Guinness Book of World Records. And there you see.
I just said that, Michael Cole.
Gathered in the locker room area to watch this matchup tonight. A lot of interest in the debut of Xia Li.
I see the snap tapping, crap queen, Shayna Baszler herself, Drew Gulak looking on.
Xia Li, the first Chinese woman to ever compete in a WWE ring. And this is what Natalya faces tonight. And this is pretty high praise for Xia Li. Beth Phoenix, WWE Hall of Famer, said that Xia Li is one of the strongest strikers that she has ever encountered. Beth had done some training with Xia Li.
Everybody says that Xia Li is a weapon. Now we get a chance to watch her against a record holder.
Natalya would love to ruin the debut tonight of Xia Li.
I said this earlier, 642 wins for Natalya. She's the one who told me that earlier, but then she said, who's counting? So that's fascinating. She's unbelievable, yeah.
Natalya's incredible. Former champion. One of the best of all time as she whips Xia Li into the corner. We're going to set an example, make an example of Xia Li tonight. Look at Xia. Quickly up to the second rope. Leapfrog and a roll through.
Over Natalya.
Oh, and a nice drop kick to Natalya. Covered out by Li. Is enough to put her away and a kick out at 2 by Natalya.
Natalya did get stunned by Aaliyah in 3.17 seconds. Did she underestimate Aaliyah like she's underestimating Xia right now?
Oh, Natalya lands on her feet. Oh, and there's the big discus clothesline. May knock off Xia Li here. Cover the leg kick out by Li.
Natalya's assistant told me earlier that she's looking to break a record of records.
You said a lot without saying anything.
She wants to have all the records for having the most records.
Oh, nice snap suplex by Natalya, punishing Xia Li now.
She's talking to somebody here in Pennsylvania. Xia Li, welcome to SmackDown, says Natalya.
And Natalya just methodically beating Xia Li down. The abdominal stretch locked in.
Xia the Protector being attacked by the record breaker.
Natalya just controlling the match, big smile on her face.
What is this? The power.
Trying to tap Xia Li here. Submit Xia Li in the middle of the ring.
Full body bend here. Think of the spine, the T1, the T2.
Xia Li trying to fight out. A couple of elbows delivered to the knee will break Natalya. Oh, and Xia fighting back now. And Xia Li wearing Natalya down.
Pennsylvania saying Xia Li's got it. And they're 100% right.
And now Xia with a knee. And another jumping knee to Natalya. Kick right to the midsection. And Xia Li firing up.
Elbow to the top of the dome. Uh-oh.
Xia playing here. Oh, great throw by Xia Li.
The explosion there from Xia Li.
Dragging Natalya to the middle of the ring. Up in the light now. Shoulders are down. Natalya's got to kick it too. A near fall.
Xia Li almost undefeated in her debut here.
I mean, almost defeated with her debut.
Now, Xia Li is currently undefeated.
Okay, got it. And now Natalya looking for the sharpshooter, looking to try to step through here on Xia Li and put Xia Li away, make her tap out much like she did Aaliyah a couple of weeks ago.
Natalya's been trying to say she's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, but Xia Li said, I'm here to change that last one. I want to be the best there ever will be.
And Xia Li measuring her opponent. Oh, and a spinning heel kick, flooring Natalya. Covered by Xia to win in her debut.
Here is your winner, Xia Li.
An impressive victory for Xia Li tonight over the veteran Natalya.
What a moment. Xia Li will remember this forever.
So will Natalya. Watch Xia Li fired up. And watch this impact pack.
Boom! Picture perfect. Roundhouse spinning back heel kick.
Xia Li wins her debut match here on Friday Night SmackDown. Well, partner, I'm so glad.
6:42, yeah, right. Who's counting?
Pat, I'm so glad to have you back. But you missed a hell of a match last week for the Intercontinental Championship. Let's take it back in our progressive match flow.
Oh, I heard about this.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
Intercontinental Champion, he's been unbearable.
I don't think the last 7 days is any change in his unbearableness, but certainly louder now for sure. And he should be as a champion, I guess.
Please welcome your new Intercontinental Champion, Sting!
A three-time Intercontinental Champion, Sandy told me earlier today, this victory was the sweetest. He claimed Shinsuke was dodging him for weeks and weeks and weeks and finally got the job done.
Oh, YouTube star Logan Paul returns this year to WrestleMania to team with The Miz.
Sandy
We'll
claims he
more
was
about that later.
victorious. He says he was finally vindicated.
Oh, Sammy's not fighting in his Intercontinental Championship celebration.
And the world rejoices. It happens live. Next.
As what my mom and I used, as when I used to live with my mom. Mom, you're right. He is nothing but annoying.
I was the victim of a massive
6 days, 2 outcomes for your shot to win.
Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored tonight by Progressive. In the ring, the brand new Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn.
Oh, happy day! Oh, happy day! Yes! Finally! Justice! Justice is served! Yeah! That's all I've ever wanted. You know it's true what they say? You can't keep a good man down. No, sir. They have tried everything. I was the victim of a massive conspiracy that targeted me and robbed me of my Intercontinental Championship. But here I stand before you. Look at it. Look at the setup. I mean, actually, if I'm being honest, this isn't really what I asked for. The colors don't even match the balloon. It doesn't matter. See, the old Sami Zayn would have said, oh, that's just part of the conspiracy. Which actually brings us to the $1 million question. People are saying now, well, Sami Zayn, hang on. If you were able to recapture the Intercontinental Championship, that begs the question, is there or was there ever a conspiracy targeting you? And the answer is a resounding yes. They will persecute me any chance they get, but now I know. Now I know that no matter what they throw at me, I can overcome all of it. Show a little respect, ladies and gentlemen. Show a little respect for your new Intercontinental Champion. The title does warrant respect. Now hang on, there is some important business to address. I want everyone to know I am happy to give Shinsuke Nakamura a rematch for the championship, but he's still picking up pieces of his kneecap, which I shattered. So unfortunately, he's not available. He is not available. But unlike Shinsuke Nakamura, I am happy to defend this championship against any and all comers. Anyone who's brave enough to set foot in the ring with Sami Zayn, I have no problem with that. Now that business is taken care of, let's get down to the festivities, shall we? What? Rats in the party. There's a jackass in Pennsylvania. Jackass Forever star Johnny Knoxville is here. Has developed quite the rivalry with Mr. Zayn over the past few weeks. Any and all challengers, says Sammy. Okay. All right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Knoxville. All right, okay. You got them to cheer. So now what the hell do you think you're doing here?
Well, you crashed my premiere and my celebration, so I thought I should do the same for you.
How you doing, Sammy?
I'm doing good. No, I'm actually doing great. I'm doing great. And it's great to have you. It really is. But you're in the middle of a big celebration. I think we can catch up later. So what I'm going to do now, respectfully, I'm just going to ask you to turn around and get the hell out of here right now.
Now, wait. I thought you threw out a challenge to anyone brave enough to take you on for the title.
Valid.
So, let's do it.
Apparently you don't learn. No problem, I'll tell you again. I've told you before, but I'll tell you again. I have no problem telling you again. You don't belong here. You did?
What?
No. You don't belong in the same ring as Sami Zayn. Listen, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get under my skin. You're trying to get in my head. And I'll give you credit. You're actually pretty good at it. You are. But I see through you. It's not going to work.
What's the matter, Sammy? Don't you want to be a fighting champion? Or don't you have enough balls?
Dude, he said balls.
Pennsylvania has an opinion. I want to drop you right now. No, I'm not going to.
Oh, Sammy, what a cheap shot. And I beat the hell out of Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny was basking in the chance of his fame, and Sammy took advantage.
Oh, Sammy, embarrassed, I guess. Oh, no, not this.
Sammy said Johnny doesn't deserve to be in the same ring as him.
Knoxville can't even defend himself. Hello, the Phantom Zane.
No balls at all. I make the ball, Johnny. That's what you said. You know what you said. Haluva Tits sending a hell of a message.
That's an embarrassing display from a new Intercontinental champion.
That is not a helmless man who found a nice suit. That's our Intercontinental champion.
I want to remind everyone that's still to come tonight, Pat. Brock Lesnar, the WWE champion, meets the Universal champion Roman Reigns in the ring for the first time since their ill-fated encounter at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, that means they'll probably save that for the end because they don't have an actual main event.
Yeah, that's true. And I like Johnny Knoxville, but he said any guys. And if he chose any guys, I like to see this guy come back. I like to see him come back and face Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title.
Well, first of all, if he did, it probably wouldn't be with that music. He would come back with the NWO music. And more than likely, he could do maybe one more match But at this point, I don't think he could do an entire title run. I think he's too old for that.
What about his son, Cody Hall?
Yeah, Cody maybe. Ooh.
She's not allowed to eat too much, by the way. All it is juice.
Christ.
What? There you are, champ. You're in the Continental Champion in my book.
I'm thinking it's pink. Green or blue? Green. Or orange? Orange.
Oh, I just found it. April 2nd and 3rd at WrestleMania. I'm not sure which day it will be, but at some point during those 2 days, YouTube star Logan Paul returns to team up with The Miz to take on the Mysterios, Ray and Dominic. that has been made official. So there's so far as one of your celebrities for this year was WrestleMania. Now, whether Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn will happen, I don't know. I can't tell. That what we just saw here with the Sami Zayn celebration may have been the beginning of a lead up, but I'm not sure. And of course, next week, Sonya and Ronda one-on-one. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I think I've rambled enough to kill commercial time. Wait a minute. Closer.
Took a cheap shot, but sorry, I overreacted. Of Johnny Knoxville.
First it was Ronda, now Johnny Knoxville. What the hell is going on with these fucking deals? Doing all these fucking stuff like kicking good guys behind their
I
backs.
get it. You're giving me a headache. And frankly, sorry he's not going to cut it because you left him busted up pretty good. Johnny Knoxville, I appreciate that. I did it.
Hey, Sandy, I know you guys got a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of something important.
But listen,
Yes.
I happened to overhear you said that you wanted to be a fighting champion, so I'm here to step up.
Well, that's great. I'll tell you what. Take a number and go to the back of the line. Okay? Actually, he might be onto something. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you guys like this or not, but I do. So why don't we go ahead and make it official for next week? Ricochet, Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship.
That's a deal. I see you, no balls.
Here on Friday Night SmackDown, it's boss time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a 6-time women's champion, a 2-time tag team champion. She is the boss, Sasha Banks.
Indeed, she is the blueprint. Sasha Banks making her way to the ring for in-ring action here tonight. What about Ricochet? Big opportunity next week in Miami for the Intercontinental title against Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that's massive for Ricochet, but the boss is back on Friday Night SmackDown.
First time we've seen Sasha Banks since the Women's Royal Rumble match. At the end of
And this Sunday
January.
night, ABC
Takes on a
Lionel
familiar
Richie,
foe.
Katy Perry, and Luke
Shots
Bryan
of history between
return for
these
another
two
all-new season
superstars.
of American Idol
Friday Night
8
SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by
on
Progressive
ABC.
Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Shotzi looking on, looking to make a name for herself at the hands of Sasha Banks toward the end of last year.
Sasha Banks, global superstar. Absolute dope.
Speaking of global superstars, see what I did there? Professional, exactly. Naomi making her way out here to watch the.
She's gonna be on commentary.
Shotzi.
Okay, I was gonna say, what is he doing up there?
Pat, get up there! Come on, Pat!
I mean, come on, Cole. How could you not let the blow hit your body, Cole? Yeah, come on.
It looks like Naomi's going to join us here on a commentary for this matchup tonight. Sasha one-on-one with Shotzi.
Welcome to the table.
Welcome, Naomi. Hey, little known fact, I actually beat you in a dance contest. Isn't that right?
You remind me every time I see you.
Nonetheless, congratulations. Great matchup a couple of weeks ago against Charlotte Flair. Flair for the SmackDown Women's title. Incredible match.
Your hair looks fantastic. It's not great for the headset, but it is fantastic to have you over here.
Do we have anybody that works audio out here that could help Naomi with their headset. And now going for the three amigos, of course, made famous by Sasha's idol growing up, the late great Eddie Guerrero. And now Sasha off the top rope and to the apron. Naomi, of course, competed last week in Elimination Chamber as well, teaming with Ronda Rousey against Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville. The winning team kicked out was Naomi and Ronda. Ronda actually said, Naomi, that you stole the show. Quote, Ronda said she had the best seat in the house.
Nah, I don't know about all that. I mean, being in there with Ronda Rousey, legit the baddest woman on the planet. Oh my gosh, I couldn't have asked for more. She's awesome. And to get back at Charlotte and Sonya, oh my gosh.
I'll tell you,
it was the best.
That's all I wanted. For months and months and months that had to feel great last Saturday night.
It was amazing.
And Shotzi now with Sasha Banks up toward the top rope. Sasha able to block and now roll through. Shoulders down, isn't it up and a kick out at 2. Naomi came this close to winning the SmackDown Women's Championship 2 weeks ago. When many are calling a match of the year candidate. Oh, baby! Oh! Right off the face of Shotzi.
Wow, Lost time is right. Really ain't nothing you can do. That time comes.
Sasha's rolling like
wow.
That's new out of Sasha's playbook.
That was fire right there. Devastating.
And Sasha now with a backstabber to Shotzi. Floats through into the bank statement. Shotzi did all the work. He's got to tap out. Now he's very excited over the Sasha.
You did fantastic. Thank you. Congrats on everything.
Watch this Meteora by Sasha Banks. Her knee is...
I just want to say, you're looking at the next WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
What? That's huge. Naomi and Sasha as a team? Look out, Paulina and Carmella. They already got a handshake. They already got a handshake.
This is like the team battle union.
I'm not too sure what Naomi meant by next women's tag team champions. Nonetheless, please welcome my guests, Madcap Moss and the undefeated Happy Corbin. Happy Corbin, tonight you'll face Drew McIntyre, the man who nearly ended your friend Madcap Moss's career at Elimination Chamber. And that was no laughing matter. Let's take a look.
Yeah, this was last Saturday night at Elimination Chamber. Watch this, going to the Alabama Slam. Madcap!
I'm sorry. It's using your head. I'm sorry. Megan, thankfully my man Madcap here has the strongest neck I've ever seen. Otherwise, things at an Elimination Chamber, it could have ended up a disaster. And I'm happy that they didn't. And now I can't say the same for Drew McIntyre, because tonight he has to deal with me. Happy Corbin versus Drew McIntyre is a WrestleMania caliber match. And it's going to happen right here on SmackDown. Because we saw at Elimination Chamber, Drew McIntyre is off his rocker. He tried to take my head off with a sword. And you don't get to disrespect an undefeated powerhouse like Happy Corbin and get away with it. You don't get to do that to my friends either. So tonight I'm going to show Drew McIntyre who the real warrior is. And that's no joke.
Corbin calling it audible. He is set to go one-on-one with this man, the SmackDown Warrior.
Introducing first from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 265 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
I know he's He's from Scotland, but he looks like a Greek god.
Indeed, he does, carrying the sword named Angela to the ring. Drew McIntyre. Set for action, of course, the sword Angela named after his mother. The two-time WWE champion. So as we mentioned before, Happy Corbin has decided to call an audible instead of for his fellow jokester, Madcap Moss, to take on Drew McIntyre. Is sponsored by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. And by WWE 2K22, the biggest video game in WWE history. It hits different on March 11th, featuring a redesigned gameplay engine, stunning graphics.
You guys gotta wait a little longer. I got mine this past weekend.
Drew McIntyre set to go one-on-one with a man who's become quite the rival, Happy Corbin.
Every time I could create a character on 2K, I would create myself to look like Drew McIntyre. That's obviously not attainable for me, but
That's a stretch.
but it's okay. I can do that. This man's gonna wish this was a video game by the end of this, I believe.
And his opponent accompanied to the ring by Madcap Moss, weighing at 285 pounds, the undefeated
So as Happy Corbin gets set to go one-on-one with Drew McIntyre, I want to remind you of the debut of a brand new reality series this coming Monday, WWE YouTube channel. You've never seen anything like this before. Corey and Carmella premiering this Monday.
It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to check it out. Speaking of checking out, how is Madcap walking?
Now, we saw the footage moments ago of Madcap Moss being planted on the top of his head after an Alabama slam by Drew McIntyre.
Like, very scary. If he wasn't as yoked, I don't think he's here.
Now, Drew, I said this moments ago. This is a WrestleMania caliber match. Are you sure that you want me to embarrass you right here in Hershey, Pennsylvania? I mean, just look around. These people are pathetic.
Oh, that's not so.
And you know, nothing would make me happier than stomping you into a pulp. But speaking of things that make me happy, my man, Madcap Moss, right there. That man is tough as nails. That man is an inspiration. That man landed on his head and neck and continued to fight. You know what, Madcap? Step up on that apron. Step up on that apron. Madcap, show these people how good. No. Show these people how great you really are.
That's good.
Madcap, you know what, buddy? Why don't you take this match? You deserve it. You deserve this rematch. Yeah.
And Madcap Moss,
look, man, you got this. Look, it's only Drew McIntyre. You can take him.
Madcap looked a bit surprised that he was volunteered for this matchup by Happy Corbin tonight. And Happy Corbin with a cheap shot before the bell rings. And a double team now on McIntyre.
We should have known there were shenanigans in order with these two.
Well, that's all they did was double team McIntyre this past Saturday in the Falls Count Anywhere match where there were no disqualifications. Drew still managed to survive.
We should have known Happy wasn't going to wrestle. He has a lonely on 4 rings.
And Madcap Moss taking advantage as the bell rings. And again, his neck still injured after the incident this past Saturday. They're back to Elimination Chamber. Costco Kiss. You can hear that echo throughout the arena.
It's not Drew McIntyre's fault for.
No. Now looking for the Alabama Slam again.
No. What are you doing?
I'm looking straight at Corbin. This could be you. And Madcap Moss hanging on and escaping tonight. McIntyre Moss continues live.
Itchy? Squirmy? Family not getting clean? Get Charmin Ultra.
Moss is going to have this.
Next at 10.
We are back on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, and a match completely set up, completely orchestrated by Happy Corbin. Happy Corbin is supposed to be in this match one-on-one with McIntyre. Instead, it's Madcap Moss, who is taking control by driving McIntyre into the barricade.
I'm not 100% sure Madcap knew he was going to be in this match, but Happy Corbin certainly knew.
And now Madcap dropping McIntyre.
Happy cheering on Madcap Moss.
Madcap, a tremendous athlete, showing it off here with a shoulder tackle cover on McIntyre, and a kickoff by Drew. Again, Corbin told McIntyre, we're going to have this match tonight, and then he decided, nope. Madcap Moss is going to have this matchup, a rematch of what happened at Elimination Chamber this past Saturday. Moss, who injured his neck in that matchup.
Injured is an interesting way to describe that. Almost a catastrophic injury to Madcap in the match at Elimination Chamber. It's a miracle he's back in the ring right now, but it's only because Happy forcing him to be.
Happy Corbin threw Madcap Moss into this match tonight. It was supposed to be Corbin and McIntyre, but it's now Madcap Moss who is now back to his feet and runs into another one by McIntyre. Now a right hand by Moss, and exchanging blows center of the ring.
Two big bodies. Ooh, throwing bones at each other.
Close right by McIntyre. Madcap Moss back to his feet, another clothesline. McIntyre, the former WWE champion, with a great throw. And now another one to Moss. Neckbreaker by McIntyre. Kick up.
Successful.
And now McIntyre has Moss where he wants him.
The fact that this match has gone.
And a distraction again by Corbin. And Moss with a thumb to the eye. Moss hit McIntyre with a thumb to the eye. And now drives McIntyre shoulder first into the ring post. And drops him with a DDT. Cover. Could be a win here for Moss. Near fall.
This is miraculous stuff from
I think
Madcap
this might
Moss.
be the main
Whatever
event.
sympathy there was for Madcap Moss was just lost. Madcap Moss almost pulling off the win over
I don't know,
McIntyre there
because
as he went thumb to the
there's
eye
20
to
minutes
Drew
left.
McIntyre off the Corbin
So they
distraction.
still have time to do another match.
Now Moss perhaps getting frustrated.
You can't kill Madcap.
And Moss. Climber! From out of nowhere by McIntyre. Corbin can't believe it. McIntyre with the win.
Here's your winner, Drew McIntyre.
That was incredible.
Madcap impressive. He talks trash to Drew McIntyre.
Watch this. Boom, and one day, that may be the fate of Happy Corbin. It's been quite the night on Friday Night SmackDown. In fact, we kicked things off with an interview with Rowdy Ronda Rousey. She was interrupted by Charlotte Flair. And now celebrating with Angela is Drew McIntyre. Again, back to the top of the program. Charlotte Flair interrupted. Next week, live on Fox, Friday Night SmackDown in Miami. Sonya Deville has to go.
Fuck.
As he went.
It's great to feel this again.
Wait, just
Quite the night on Friday Night SmackDown. In fact, we kicked things off with an interview with Rowdy Ronda Rousey. She was interrupted by Charlotte Flair. And now celebrating with Angela is Drew McIntyre. Again, back to the top of the program. Charlotte Flair interrupting the Ronda Rousey interview, and from behind, Sonya Deville. A shot block and an attack on Rousey.
She attacks the knee of Ronda that has been surgically repaired 7 times from behind. And then Charlotte took advantage.
And again, going after the injured knee of Ronda Rousey.
No ACL in that right knee. Charlotte brutally beating her back.
Ronda Rousey, though, with strike. On one leg.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. Ronda, what can we look forward to in the match against Sonya next week?
Well, for all the times Sonya ambushed me and bullied Naomi, I'm going to show everyone what happens when authority figures step out of line.
Oh, I love that.
How bad it happens next week. Live on Fox, Friday Night SmackDown in Miami. Sonya Deville has to go one-on-one with the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Sonya Deville has been asking for it with her despicable actions. Next Friday we get it. It's great to feel this again.
Please welcome Paul Heyman, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, and your Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
544 days. The historic reign as Universal Champion continues. This past Saturday at the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event, Roman Reigns with a guillotine would tap out the icon, the Hall of Famer, the legendary Goldberg. And we know that when Friday Night SmackDown heads to Miami next week, Roman Reigns will force the WWE Universe in Florida to acknowledge him.
Dominance personified. Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman in tow.
5 weeks from Sunday. The biggest WrestleMania match of all time. Reigns and Lesnar. They signed the contract to make it official. Lesnar, Reigns, same time, live next.
Once you get people back in, I'm just they've made 4 additions, and anybody who's ever worked in the company,
Thanks for added versatility. One tool in.
Okay, well, there's 18 minutes left. There's 18 minutes left, and they're doing a contract signing. So obviously that means there's no main event if they're saving this till the end of the show.
I think that last match was the main event.
With Madcap Moss. If that was the main event, it was pathetic. and not really something that people are going to tune in to see.
I mean, yeah, that match was pathetic anyways.
I'm going to be sick. Oh my God. She's 46 years old and you're seriously talking to her like that? Christ.
You said that she's a baby.
Well,
we have to get along with her. We deal with your cursing. We got to deal with her screaming. You two need to get along.
I know, but coochie coo to a 46-year-old person? Jesus Christ.
You said to me when I first moved in here that she has brain damage.
Well, yeah, she does, but...
And we got to be respectful.
I think she had a stroke in the womb or something. I don't know. Either in the womb or not long after she was born. I don't know.
Damn. Well, since we're almost done watching SmackDown, you want to give your good night wish?
Why? It's not over yet.
I know my birthday is coming around the corner, but Michael Paul will tell you why somebody from other house is always talking about his birthday. Take it away, Michael.
What?
No one always talks about his birthday all the time.
Well, yeah. But it's this Sunday.
And he's going to be at basketball.
Well, yeah. I'll mention it when I say my good nights. In the meantime, let's wait for the... see if the commercial's over.
Else you choose?
Plus,
The United States finally, the Viking Raiders get their opportunity in the SmackDown Tag Team titles against the Usos live next week.
Next week's card in Miami is packed. An Intercontinental Championship match as Sami Zayn defends for the first time against the electrifier Ricochet.
And here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, the Universal Champion Roman Reigns is in the ring. Moments away from going face-to-face with Brock Lesnar to sign the contract, as reported earlier today by ESPN.com. WWE Champion Brock Lesnar faces that man, the Universal Champion Roman Reigns, in the biggest WrestleMania match of all time. Winner take all. Championship unification on WrestleMania Sunday. Streaming live on WWE on Peacock.
That's Sunday, April 3rd, but it's actually April 2nd and 3rd. WrestleMania.
I think that's probably the main event for Sunday.
Pennsylvania. Acknowledge me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to a point in history where There is no way to embellish or exaggerate the enormity of the main event of this year's WrestleMania. What we are facing right now is the single biggest match in history. The biggest main event on the biggest WrestleMania of all time. Bigger than Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant.
Oh no. Are you stupid?
Bigger than Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock.
Oh, fuck you. No.
Bigger than the night I conquered The Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania.
Fuck you. No, you didn't.
And to be fair, Brock Lesnar, I will still give you half credit for that. Ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania Sunday will be main evented by your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, solidifying his GOAT status against the Beast, the Conqueror, the now and maybe not by then WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world in a title versus title, champion versus champion, winner take all title unification match. So now we get down to the business at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, the contract signing for the biggest WrestleMania match of all time. These security guards are here tonight to protect Brock Lesnar from his own impulsiveness and to protect Brock Lesnar from his tribal chief, Roman Reigns. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what they call a cliffhanger.
What the fuck? Are you fucking...
All new 911 Lone Star, Monday at 8, 7 Central on Fox. After Austin Syndrome.
Alright, well, let me pause it for a minute then. We can...
Contract signing. So obviously that means there's more impact. They're saying this till the end of the show.
I think that last match was the main event. See, even 15 minutes ago that we talked about that match, and that match did suck.
Oh, man, Kevin Austin. If that was the main event, it was pathetic.
I don't wanna...
Series live from Fontana, Sunday at 3 Eastern on Fox.
YouTube? Sorry. Sorry, Michael.
Welcome back to SmackDown. Big announcement. Vince McMahon, the WWE Chairman, will be live in studio next Thursday on my show, Michael Cole, YouTube.com/The Pat McAfee Show. Me and Vince McMahon are about to have a conversation of a life. Pull that off. I honestly have no idea. I think it's just the Brock one.
And speaking of Brock, who was a guest on the Pat McAfee show.
Now, with Brock with Brock, bitches. Woo! Are you ready for some Brock? The Beast Incarnate, the reigning, defending WWE champion, Brock Lesnar. And for those of you that missed it, this week coming up on the Pat McAfee show on YouTube, Pat is joined this week by Mr. McMahon. So make sure to check that out.
In the biggest WrestleMania match of all time, where the landscape in WWE will be changed forever because it's winner take all, championship unification.
Brock Lesnar stalking the ring. The alpha male of our species, Cowboy Brock.
Champion Brock.
Badass Brock, intimidating Brock, goat Brock. Big that dude is.
Why does Brock have a bandage on his nose? Or does he matter? Yeah, like a small bandage.
You know what happened at Elimination Chamber?
No.
He got damaged.
Okay.
Mr. Acknowledgement and Mr. Dick. Allow me to introduce myself as your new reigning, defending WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world, Brock Lesnar. Damn good. And I have to contain myself a little bit here. Impulsiveness, yes, I am. Very impulsive. If you think for 1 second that these skid mark security guards are going to stop me from jumping across this table and kicking your ass, and your ass, you got another thing coming. You see, the only thing that's stopping Brock Lesnar from coming across this table and kicking your ass and your ass is Brock Lesnar. And this contract. You see, I'm going to sign this contract because at WrestleMania, I'm going to kick your ass and I'm going to kick your ass, and you can bet your ass I'm going to get paid for it.
What dropped? I heard something drop there.
I think it was Roman's mic.
Fresh off the farm, eating Lesnar blend seasoning.
You know, I'm tired with your disrespect. You know, it was just this what went down. You want to make this personal? Here's something personal for you. Biggest match in the history of WrestleMania will not be a unification match because you're not going to make it to WrestleMania as the WWE champion. You are going to lose that title next Saturday in Madison Square Garden.
must be confused, farm boy. That title, that's my title. And you don't even realize it because I'm going to smash you at WrestleMania. And it's not even your fault, bro. You ain't got a chance. This is my show. This is my ring. This cameraman right here, this is my cameraman. These people, these are all my people because they acknowledge me. These two right here, they work for me. This commentary team is mine because they brag and talk about me the whole time. That sign right there is mine because I am WrestleMania. I am this show. I run this show, and everybody works for me, including the security in the ring with me. Oh no. This is Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar now. Brock Lesnar creating chaos in the ring.
Well, I guess the security needs protection now.
Set up Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar's making it pay. F5 for good measure. Take a long look, Roman, because this is what you face on WrestleMania Sunday and the biggest WrestleMania match of all time. Winner take all, championship unification. Reigns, Lesnar, WrestleMania Sunday.
And with that, that brings SmackDown to an end. Don't forget, sometime this week, I believe Friday, YouTube, Mr. McMahon.
Corey and Carmella this Monday night.
Carmella premiere this Monday on YouTube. And, oh, my good nights. Yes, absolutely. Oh, here we are. Christy, Crystal, Megan, and Amanda. Also, Mackenzie, Noah, and Caitlin. Let me start with this. Noah, have a very, very happy birthday. I will do everything I can to get to your party. I'm not going to promise or guarantee anything, but I will try everything I can and do everything I can to get there. Let me also address one more thing. And I've mentioned this before, but apparently it needs reiterating. I was informed that earlier today, I'm not going to mention any names, but an incident took place. I don't see why that would make a difference. But, okay, an incident took place that was very, very disrespectful and very degrading. Let me just go on record as saying again, as I've said once before, forgive me if this starts to sound like a PSA, but you do not ever, it is not okay in any circumstances to ever put your hands on a woman in a angry or violent manner. If it is a situation where you are the one being attacked, then you put your hands up, you get away, you call the police and let them handle it. But you do not ever put your hands on a woman in a violent or angry manner. If what I heard today is true, and I'm not going to sit here and name drop because number one, it doesn't matter, and number two, it doesn't do any good, and I just plain am not in the mood to sit here and play the blame game, the shame game right now. But rest assured that if this person who I think is responsible ever takes it upon himself to do anything like this again, I see this person who allegedly did these things ever again. As I mentioned just a few minutes ago, except this won't be on TV. This won't be on TV. This will be in the land of reality. Okay? You, if you are watching, will be the one who needs police protection. And you will see, to paraphrase what another WWE superstar says, you will see that this is my brutality, and you will see it up close and personal. And it may not be something you ever want to see again. Okay? You do not put your hands on a woman in a violent or angry manner. If you're the one being assaulted, you let law enforcement handle it. It is never okay. It is not okay. And to the two people that this happened to, I understand that I had nothing to do with it. It wasn't my fault. I get that.
Or mine, because I heard from what happened too. Carry on.
Great. Okay. To the people that this supposedly happened to, I apologize. I am sorry. I feel terrible. And like I always tell you, each and every day, if you need me, I'm here. Please know that I'm here. Okay? Enough with the PSA. I've said what I need to. It's addressed. It's out in the open and done. Having said that, again, Christy, Crystal, Megan, and Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, and Caitlin, I love each and every single one of you. You make every day of my life brighter. You've been a blessing in my life. Thank you for being part of it. Sweet dreams, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you all very, very much, and we will see each other again tomorrow, okay? On that note, that's John. I'm Michael Paul. We'll see you the next time out. Don't know when that is. It would probably be Monday, but I don't know that for sure. Anyway, I'll also know Ronda Rousey returns next week to go one-on-one with Sonya Deville. Whether that has WrestleMania implications or not, I don't know. But WrestleMania April 1st. Oh, this is what I didn't mention before. For the first time, they will not be separate events. The Hall of Fame will take place during SmackDown on April 1st. And I don't know if that means they'll do inductions in between matches or what that means exactly. But at any rate, the Hall of Fame and SmackDown April 1st, WrestleMania April 2nd and 3rd. And on that note, until the time our paths cross once again, I'm Michael Paul. Thank you so much. Good night. And remember, never be afraid to say I love you. Those are the three most important words in the English language. Never pass up an opportunity to say I love you, because life is too short to pass it up. I'm Michael Paul. Thank you so much. Good night.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are clear. That was pretty good.